Life has a way of presenting unexpected lessons, often in the most ordinary moments and through the most unexpected people. This is the story of a student who, on what seemed like just another school day, found himself face to face with the President of the United States, Barack Obama, an encounter that would forever change his life. That morning, the school hallways buzzed with their usual energy. The ringing of the class bell echoed through the corridors. Students rushed to their classrooms, and no one expected anything out of the ordinary. But for one young student, this day would quietly rewrite the course of his future. Michael was a boy caught in the grip of self-doubt and discouragement, on the verge of giving up on his dreams. In his mind, a relentless whisper echoed, "You're not good enough. No matter how hard you try, you'll never make it." These thoughts drained his confidence, pushing him further into isolation. But that day, the school had a special visitor. The leader of the nation, one of the most powerful figures in the world, Barack Obama, had come to listen to young people's dreams and inspire them. Yet Michael believed that speeches like these weren't meant for kids like him. In his eyes, success was something you were either born into or forever locked out of, no matter how hard you tried. After his speech, Obama walked through the classrooms, engaging with students. When he approached Michael's corner, something about the boy caught his attention, the distant look in his eyes, the silent struggle he tried so hard to hide. Obama paused, then leaned in slightly, speaking in a calm, steady voice. The biggest obstacles in life aren't the ones others place in front of you. They're the ones you build in your own mind. The greatest wall standing in your way is your own doubt. Michael froze for a moment. The years of self-doubt that had echoed in his mind collided with the words of a man who had once stood in his shoes. Obama continued, "I was once a kid just like you. There weren't many people who listened to me. Some didn't take me seriously. But I made a decision I wouldn't let others define who I was or where I was headed." A hush fell over the classroom. The other students realized they were witnessing something significant, but no one was more changed in that moment than Michael. A spark ignited within him. For the first time, he silenced his inner doubts and considered the possibility of believing in himself. Obama offered a warm smile and gave him a gentle pat on the back. "Remember," he said, "the people who achieve great things aren't different from you. They've just learned not to fear failure, and you can learn that too." Years later, whenever Michael looked back on that moment, he remembered the feeling that washed over him. Maybe the greatest lesson of his life had been given to him in a single sentence. You set your own limits. And from that day forward, he began tearing those limits down. And what about you? Are the biggest obstacles in your life really out there in the world, or are they the ones you've built in your own mind? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, every great transformation begins with a single spark of belief.